We'll go play action with May. Flush to his right. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his positions, and he's going to realize there's no way to get this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Taken down after a gain of 3, but good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Run out of the gun. They're going to run with Henderson. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New England. On play action, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 3 at the 18-yard line.
May to throw on second down. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. Matt Holland. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. The Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now for Stafford. Hauled in on the left behind the group. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Ready. 50-50 lady. Stafford now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live the play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Real right, 22. Zero. Throwing, Stafford. It's out wide to Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Call it a gain of 13. First down, LA.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Great job here by this backer, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for.
He was defended by
And third down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple of plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A 47-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, you're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Gibbs. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
19 yards.
First and 10.
New England.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now,
Sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down. here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Well, following the touchdown, Origamis is back to send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A first down throw for Stafford. It's slant into the hands of Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Maynard on first and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll lead to a second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On second down, here's Henderson. Good throws right forward for a couple. Kobe Durant up to make the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down, Patriots.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Open man to Mario Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. On the ground, here is Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go play action with May. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down. Back to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on down. 21. First down, Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Byron Williams, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Waiting. Alert. Cut. Stafford to throw again. Forced to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Kobe Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's May. Pass caught inside by Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. New England going to take their second timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first half. Working out of the gun. It's May. Diggs on the reception. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Patriots.
Throwing is May. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
The Patriots first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's got it inside the 5. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll run with Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Once more, Henderson. And they get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. So we reached the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back to the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Corum. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. On bounce throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 31, here's second and a couple. On the ground, this is Williams. Lots of space, past the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. What a run by Williams. 56 yards.
First and 10.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On play action, it's Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He'll go Williams. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up. He got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
That's good for our Rams. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Everybody rockin' side to slide to the beat. They snap a night, bang, bang, bouncing to the groove. All bodies stop, that's the new move.
He'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. Now a handoff looks late end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Davis Allen, touchdown Los Angeles. Now the try here for the point out. He knocks it through. And the Rams have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. To throw on first down is May. Forced out wide. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Throwing now is May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's Diggs there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on third down is May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
That's going to be caught down the sideline. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
2nd and 10. Here's May again. Pass completed to Douglas. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
May to the air once more. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They convert with a gain of 15. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little love.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Real light, 22, set, blue 60, 40 got, 20 hot. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That's ball in on the left, behind the Kula. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks good.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Red! That's it! Red 80!
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Stafford to throw it. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Complete to Henderson. Still going. And he will score. Game on. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Stevenson going to try and run. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
At the throw, Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Rams.
Set to go now on first and 10. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Ready. Get away! Get away! Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Like 22! On first down, Stafford. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Waiting! Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. So on is the kicker, Harrison Nevis in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Oh no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Moving to his right. Oh, Walker throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, New England. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Throwing is May. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he's going to score again. That's for a daily double. The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Out to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. To throw is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Stafford. That's to Parkinson, open right side. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Now it's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Here's Stafford. That one caught by Smith. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here we go. One final play. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. He gets 3 inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? And he's in! They get the touchdown and the two-point conversion, and we are going to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, L.A.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It's up 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throw again is May. He's found his receiver, Dute. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. May to throw again. Complete to Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. May to the air once more. He's got it inside the 5. They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win.